I'm so nervous coming into this game after, especially knowing that there are people in there that will recognise me and they will say like, she's dangerous, she's a schemer. It's going to be something I'm about to face the music with. My name's Tara. I'm from Melbourne. I've flown across the country for this. I'm 24 years old and I do door-to-door sales, which is a pretty sketchy job to begin with, so it doesn't help in setting me up good for appearing trustworthy to people, but I'll see what I can do. I have to engage with a different kind of person every 5 minutes in my job. Like, you meet all kinds of strange units out there, and it's my job to disarm the skepticism that I'm a scammer. I was introduced to Backyard Survivor through Calvin, who played in season 1 of Backyard Survivor, but who played in Melbourne Survivor season 2 with me. I watched the first season, I was like, not bad, not bad. I watched the second season, and I was like, this is like the best fan-made version of Survivor in the country. I placed 7th in Melbourne Survivor. Essentially, my meat shield, which was Calvin, got taken out at the first vote of the merge. And from there, I just had to keep winning immunities until I was vulnerable and then I was voted out. People weren't fully even listening to what I had to say. They were just kind of sketched out by my general like intensity and my mode of carrying myself. Moving into this game, I definitely want to expand my strategy beyond just one meat shield. I overthink a lot with the game of Survivor, so it's so easy for me to come up with like 20 million strategies and like get excited about like pursuing all of these and seeing them all manifest within the game. For me, it's actually been important to just take a step back. At the core of it, you have to make your first impression as likable as possible. That's a big thing that's important in my job. You knock on the door and you need them to kind of like you as soon as possible. I really don't like when I can sense that a player is afraid to work with me and then they kind of just put themselves in a position where it's like, it doesn't make sense for me to work with them if they're afraid to work with me because they'll backstab me first. So then I have to backstab them first and it kind of perpetuates the cycle. And it's a huge peeve of mine because it's what happens time and time and time and time again. I think there's a perception that I'm probably more competitive than I actually am. I think I'm less competitive than people perceive me to be just because of the way I carry myself. A lot of the games I've played in the past, like I don't win, but I'll be remembered for one reason or another. And most of the time it's just because I like eat up time in confessionals.